And sweetheart, do you know why it is that way? Do you know why? Because you accept it, because you're regurgitating that shit to me. Do you know nature grows everything plentiful, right? Like, you don't need their money. You don't need their job. They just convinced you of that because they got you when you were 3 years old and they put you in their conditioning camps and taught you that you needed money. What the fuck will money do? It is just a middleman. It is just the thing, the instrument that you're using to distribute the resources. But nature grow them hoes for free. Did you see them trees right there? You can eat that. Bitch, you can walk outside right now. It's something out there for you to eat. Because guess what? Somebody had to eat spinach first to know you could eat it. Somebody had to eat an apple first to know you could eat it. An orange, all that shit had to be eaten first. Bitch, there's plenty shit in nature that you can eat. You motherfuckers just have bought in to the conditioning of life is the way they gave it to you. You have no thought process of your own, so that's why you believe this bullshit. It does not have to be this way. Nature is plentiful. If you don't cut that grass, guess what? That motherfucking grass, the trees, all that shit gonna grow up and it's gonna take that land back, bitch. That house gonna go the fuck away because nature is gonna take that shit back. We watch that shit every day. So I don't understand why you people are so scared, are so like childish to not want to be on your own, to not want to be free. Like y'all are so bold. Like y'all are so fucking bent and giving up. Like why are you so broken? Why? Like I know I've had a hard experience this lifetime. And I'm not broken. So I don't understand what the fuck got you bitches so broken. I don't get it. I don't.
You on for our AC right now. Let your AC go out. What you gotta do? You gotta ask the white man. Come on.
And you know the reason why that is. You know the reason why that they get credit for the things that we invented because of people like you that are okay with the way things are, that have made in your mind that you so fucking defeated that you've accept what it is and you are regurgitating to me what it is like I don't know what it is, like I haven't been sitting and watching what the fuck this shit is. And you to say, oh, you just gotta get into currency. Oh yeah, you said I ain't got no motion. I don't. My cotton field knapsack, that bitch is empty. I know your shit is full because you is a proud slave. You is proud that master standing on your neck and you don't want to stand up. You just want to get a comfortable spot so that you can feel all right. But let's understand this, sir. Nature created everything without nobody help. And your defeated, mentally broken ass has decided that you're okay with things being the way that they are, that you're preaching to other people for them to get more into this slavery shit. Because right now we're in slavery in the sense that we're debt slaves and you got to pay taxes on every dollar that you make, but not that ain't what you want. That ain't good enough for you. You want to be the kind that every money that moves in your life, whether you pass it to your children or you give it to your mama or you give it to whoever, that is going to be taxed, because that's all digital currency is. It's to keep up with the way money is moving and to keep up with your ass and make sure you're not doing nothing that go against the grain. If we were defeated, they wouldn't even pay us no fucking attention. If it was no chance that we could win, they wouldn't pay us no attention. They would just ignore the fuck out of us. But we are the main fucking focus because we have so much power that we have not tapped into because your mind is gotten. Because of niggas like you is the reason why we're in the situation we in. Because you're defeated. Because you're broken. You're broke back mountain. They done bent you over. They done got you. You and people like you are going to have to be the first ones to go because you bitches is comfortable with this bullshit. You comfortable with this. And they not just genociding people. Bitch, they are genociding the environment. And anybody that say to go along with this shit, you pussy. And you deserve to unalive on that shit. You deserve it. Especially if you the same skin color as me and you on that pussy shit, you deserve to die on that shit.
Inside of the police force, they listen to this, y'all.
So your answer to that is to just go along, to get along. So your answer is not stand up and say, no, I'm not taking it. No, it's not going to be this way. No, you're going to sit on the internet and regurgitate the people who have a mind of their own to tell them, no, don't think for yourself. No, don't want to be free. No, don't want to be set with the task that God put you here to complete. No, we want you, or we're comfortable and we're happy, and I want you and other people like us to be able to get the best out of this experience. So do what they telling you to do. Bend over, take it, get you a comfortable spot. Do you understand how defeated you sound? Like, this is crazy to me. You got all that gray hair in your face and in your hair, and you ain't got a lick of fucking sense. Like, eventually, you're like, once they get to the point where because they're killing you, right? And once you get to the point, because we're not 13% of the population, as they've been telling you, but they're not going to tell you the truth because they're the only ones that's counting, right? So we're 13%, supposed to be 13% of the population, but we're the main focus, and they keep saying we're the ones that elected this person or elected that person. How the fuck do the least amount of people have the power to elect anybody? Because you're not the least amount of people, you're the great amount of people. But if your mind is defeated like yours, and you will continue to regurgitate, and you will continue to think, I'm defeated, I don't have a chance, so if I slap the fuck out you, you know I'm gonna beat your ass, so you're not gonna fight back. You're pussy. You flat out pussy. You're bent and you're broke back mountain real bad. And like, that's been our biggest problem, is because men think that they're like, well, I ain't gonna say men, I'm gonna say black men have gone along with this patriarchal system because they feel like, you know what I'm saying, they giving them a little something because you're a man too, so you can kind of fit in some of their areas or whatever. But you're never gonna be completely inclusive. You're never gonna be included, because the point of this thing is survival for them. Like, nature is plentiful, nature is enough, but if we were all living in nature, then they would die. And so therefore, that's why they had to throw shit out of range and out of balance. And then there are those broke back mountain N-words like you that will say, well, no, don't fight back. No, you can't fight back. Look how long he's been beating you. So don't fight back, because he's been beating you so long because you ain't been fighting back. Because he knows that he's played in your head to make you not fight back. Gave you Martin Luther King, told you none violence, while they show you violence and push you in a violent way. But you so defeated, and you don't have a mind of your own, and you're so educated, and all y'all say, oh, we educated. You not educated. I'm definitely not educated. I'm a thinker of my own, not educated. Education is them lessons that they set your ass in there so that they can get your mind and have you believing that you're defeated. And they told you voting was the answer. They're not going to tell you the answer that's going to free you. So anything they told you in school, baby, none of that shit mattered. It didn't. That's why they told it to you. If you are focused on anything that isn't preparations of war, you're wasting your time. Any life of happiness will not happen at any time until we have put a foot to the problem. The problem that we face is that we've been played on, and they see us as weak. So because they see us as weak, we don't have a leg to stand on until we get a backbone and stand the fuck up. No matter how much business you do, no matter how much entertainment you do, none of that is ever going to give you a happy day until the biggest obstacle that's standing in our way of happiness and flourishing get the fuck out of our way. It ain't no way for us to kumbaya with our enemy. They are our enemy. They declared themselves our enemy. And even though they are among you and they're sleeping with you and they're procreating with you, at the end of the day, their way of life rests on your back. It rests on you letting your guard down to trust them. Because if you identify them as who they are and you treat them as such, they die. They aren't as strong as us. They are weak. They need this advantage that their system give them, and it's all of them, because all of them benefit from it. The ones that are bad, so the ones that pretend to be good don't have to be bad. So they can be the ones to sit in your face and make you think or give you the illusion that they're not your enemy, but they declared us to be their enemy. Every dollar we move, they tax. Whether it's income, whether it's you spending, they tax it. So literally, we are slaves to taxes. Majority of your money, if you really sit down and you calculate it, more of your money goes to this system and to them
than it ever goes in your pocket. The only way to ever separate ourselves from that is we're going to have to go straight through them. It's no negotiating. They see you as weak. They're liars. They don't have any fucking integrity. They're never going to stick to a negotiation. So the only way to happen is to screw them. And you got to put their ass down. So you have to separate yourself from this ideology that, oh, some of them are everybody's. No, they all benefit. Just in the time that you let your guard down and you trust them is when they're going to stab you in your back. We must separate ourselves mentally, physically, and prepare for war, because that's all it is.